and hitting over 300. One thing that could help, he could come inside and prevent them from getting their arms extended. That can open up a lot of the zone for you. Digging in for the aces, Jorge Barrosa.
The right fielder, Jorge Barrosa.
Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball.
Ball.
That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Here comes the 2-0. Out in front and foul to the left side. Next pitch inside. Ball 3. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. Next up for the aces, Manuel Pena. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Under the Mendoza lines, Humphreys fires to second for one. Double play. That is outstanding defense. That's a very difficult double play to turn, especially because the first baseman has to display exceptional footwork. The infielders did a really nice job there. At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. That one in the dirt. Here comes the 1-0.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Two 2-0, here's the pitch. Outside.
3-0.
Next pitch, in for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty.
3-1.
Fouls it off, and now 3-2. And that's a walk.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ivan.
2 away and a runner at first. Ivan Melendez digs in now, showing some real power recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games. Foul ball there. The 0-1 from the lefty. Right side, hard hit. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. They leave 1 runner on base. Scoreless after 1. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Tristan
Leading
English.
off for the aces, the designated hitter, Tristan English.
Hard liner to first, snag for the out. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. Coming up to the dish for Reno, Aramis Garcia. Garcia measures 6'2", the number 6 hitter in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014.
Ball.
Late swing fouled it off. One and one. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, right side, and foul ball. One-two offering.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye there.
Full count.
What a take with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. One gone, runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Reno, Jesus Valdez.
1. 0-1.
And swing and miss. He's clearly willing to swing at that pitch low in the zone. The pitcher has to notice that. If he does, he's got a better shot at inducing the double play. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. 2 out. Digging in for the Aces, Drew Jones. Fouled off down the right side. Garcia leads off of first with 2 away. If you've got good instincts and you see the ball's going to hit the dirt, you can take off early and try to move up. Wasn't able to advance that time.
Ball out.
And that one fouled off. The 2-2.
Count is full.
Rolls away a little bit. Another full count pitch. Got the batter swinging. Back-to-back Ks. So it's no runs on no hit. As we go to the last of the third, here's the center fielder, Christian Pache.
Christian Pache.
No, that's down. Ball. That missed. That's a ball. Three-0.
Next pitch in for a strike. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Can't fault the infielder on a ball hit that hard. I know I'd be ruling it a base hit if I were doing the official scorer's job. Fair ball! Throw comes in, runner stops. Second and third, nobody out. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare.
One-oh.
This one's in the dirt. No movement on base, it's ball one. Two runners in scoring position and nobody out. Edge of the zone for a strike. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. On the ground to short. Collects. Throws the first. One away. Run comes in to score. So digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Liner caught at second. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Runner at second with two down.
One ball,
Not
one strike.
close with that one. And that's ball one. Bounce to third. Whips it to first in time. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. Welcome back. The Aces at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
The designated hitter, Tristan.
Garrett Hampson is the rare MLB player born in Reno. In 6 minor league games there, he batted .375, and his first AAA game was against Reno. He had 3 hits and 3 runs.
One ball, no strikes.
Fouled off left side. And the count 1-2. Winds, kicks, here's the pitch.
1-1-1.
Knocks it down. Can't win the race to the bat, and they don't get the out. Aramis Garcia, the next to hit. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right through there for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that.
That's a ball.
Liner to left. There's one down. Coming up to the dish for Reno, Jesus Valdez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Slap the other way, foul ball. Swing and a miss, had him out in front for the strikeout. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Drew Jones. Struck out swinging the first time. Grounder left side, and that's a fair ball.
3-3, let's go. Relay.
They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Great bat control there. Slapped it down the third base line and kept it fair. That's clean
That's a
hitting.
ball.
Pache, the next to hit, takes
1-0.
outside. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. First and second, 2 down. Fly ball to right. Got it. No runs. If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale. A refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark. Bottom of the 5th here in Reno. Barossa goes 5 foot 6 inches, 24 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. That one
That's a
misses,
ball.
and that's ball 1.
Yeehaw!
It's there, 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
And now the shortstop, Manuel Pena. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far.
One 0.
Fly ball down the line. Flint towards the line. Snags it for the second out. Now the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. First pitch misses, ball 1.
1 ball. Hey! Ball. 2-1.
Grounds this one up the middle. Play made, that ends the inning. So they make short work of them there. 5 innings down. The Bees lead it 4-1. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Ivan Melendez. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Next offering in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Out to short. Picks it up. Sends it to first. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th.
Batting, the designated hitter, Tristan English.
Stepping to the plate for Reno, Tristan English. 1 for 2. in there
Yeah.
for strike one. The Bees leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. Here's the 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Next pitch, in for a strike.
2-2.
And a foul ball, so he stays alive. 1 out and the base is empty. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2.
1-1-1.
Ground ball left side. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher, Aramis.
So up next, Aramis Garcia. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. On the ground to third. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 6 full innings. Salt Lake ahead in this game, 4-1.
Now pitching for
We're back,
Salt Lake.
and the new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Victor Gonzalez. He can really bring the heat. Davis gave up 1 earned over 6 innings of work for the quality start. You can bet the rest of the team will give him some props for how he went out there and battled for them. That's a great way to help your team come out on top.
No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys, Las Vegas residents.
Jonathan Davis is getting ready to go. He's showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents this season. It's the Salt Lake Bees and the Tacoma Rainiers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Jonathan Davis. Here's the inside look. Opposing batters have struggled against him this year, batting under 200. Think about this. From the start of the wild card era in 1995 through 2023, 50 Major League starting pitchers held opposing hitters to a batting average under 200. Only 5 of those seasons came with an ERA over 3. So it goes to show how effective it makes him to keep that batting average against down. The pitch. Skies it out towards left center. Pretty deep. Makes the catch for the out. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. So up next, Caden Polkovich. And that drops in for a strike. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. Here's the 1-1. That one hooked foul. 1 out and the base is empty. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
So digging in, Jorge Polanco.
Polanco.
No ball. 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Stops it on a slide. Fires to first. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Nice bit of 2-out hitting there on the infield single. He gets on base, keeps the inning alive, and now his teammates have a chance to build on it. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Lázaro Montes will hit next, and you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Yes.
Now a chopper out in front of home. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting 6, the left fielder, right.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. Digging in for the Rainiers, Ryland Thomas. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner.
Huh. 0-1.
2 outs and the base is loaded. That one fouled off. Just off the outside corner. And now he's mouthing off to the umpire after not getting the call. You don't like to see this from a minor league pitcher. Got to show more composure out there. One-two offering.
Ball 2.
Good discipline. He did well to lay off that one down and away. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Blake Hunt.
Blake Hunt.
And the curveball is down and in.
1 ball, no strike.
Foul ball there. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. On the ground, right side. And steps on the bag for the out.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Cole Young.
And here at the plate, Cole Young. Young measures 5'10", batting 8th today, a former first-rounder back in 2022.
1-0.
No score here in the second inning. On the ground, right side. Steps on the bag. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Ben Williamson.
Ben Williamson now at the plate. And there's a ball. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Down the middle for a strike. 1-2 now. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind, but held tough and got the hit. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that there in plenty of time ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. We're at the end of 2. We're all tied, 0-0. All set for the bottom of the third, and now Caden Polkovich.
The second baseman, Caden Polkovich.
Swing and a miss. 2 strikes on him, and he's already struck out in this one. You'd like to see the pitcher attack and finish him off. This one ripped but snagged at third base.
The batter, number 7.
And even with the batter turning on that one and ripping it pretty hard, it still got caught. Some serious reflexes on that play. Next up for the Rainiers, Jorge Polanco. Reached on an infield single the first time. That's to third. Gloves it. Tosses to first. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Austin Shenton.
The batter now, Austin Shenton. Went deep in last night's ball game. Gets the call, and that is strike 2. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Just missing there. Ball 1. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Fly ball down the line. Flint on the way over. Makes the play. That is out number 3. Offense held in check here. 3 innings in the books in this one. No score. Welcome back. The Rainiers at the dish here at the bottom of the 4th.
The right fielder,
Lazaro Montes digs in now.
Montes.
He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball.
Ball 2.
Here's a grounder up the middle. Over to first.
He's out.
Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryland.
So up next, Ryland Thomas. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Swing lifted to left field. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Blake Hunt. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around.
That's the ball. Ball.
It's a comebacker to the mound. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Runner at first. Next up, Cole Young, 0 for 1. This one in the air to right, Flint. And that retires the side. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. On to the top of the 5th. No score. Bottom half of inning number 5, and the Rainiers batting.
The third baseman, Ben.
Sweet deal for the fans here in Tacoma. The Gooey Duck fritter plate is half off through the end of the inning. Remember, for those of you with shellfish allergies, Gooey Duck is a type of clam.
Ball.
And that one fouled off. In the air, out towards right center. Brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting, the center fielder, Saman.
Back to the top of the order here. Saman Taylor, the next to hit. In the dirt, Taylor stands at 5 feet 8 inches, 26 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Fouled off, he was late.
Hey, buddy.
One out and the base is empty.
How are you doing today?
Shine sampling.
That one gets down for a hit.
The
No
batter,
fear
number 3,
with 2 strikes.
second
Really
baseman,
good approach at the
Caden.
dish. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Caden Polkovich. That's in there. And that's strike 1.
Apple pie.
Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. 0-2, and the delivery. There goes the runner. Grounder up the middle. 2 away.
You're out.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Jorge.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2. Sliced hard, but foul. Runner at second, 2 down. And very quickly, it's 0-2 to the DH. With first base open, he can afford to be a little cautious with this batter. Might just pitch around him. A frozen rope. That ends the inning. Still nothing on. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Austin Shenton. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. He's using that curveball well today, both early and late in at-bats. He's showing a lot of confidence in it. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swings and misses. One out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the sixth.
The right fielder,
Now at the
number
plate,
99,
Lázaro Montes.
Lázaro Montes.
That's a ball.
Big spot now. He's fallen behind 2-0 and really needs to show better command on this pitch. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. Nice eye right there. They haven't been able to put up much offense in this one, but on a 3-1 count, that might change. We'll see how it goes. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2. That was one you'll want back right in the heart of the zone. Gotta punish that. Still a full count after the foul ball. Now the payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk. It definitely wasn't easy, but earned the walk after a long at bat. Coming up to the dish for Tacoma, Ryland Thomas. Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. Quick throw back in, lead runner holds at second with one gone. That was a great swing he put on that pitch. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. Bounced up the middle. Now 2 away.
He's out.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cole Young. Just missed. With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. And a curve misses outside. That's 2 straight breaking pitches away that he's thrown. He seems to be avoiding challenging this hitter. Next pitch misses. Ball 3.
Green up.
And that'll load the bases.
Now
Here
batting,
comes the skipper
third
out of the
baseman,
dugout,
Bear.
looks ready to make the move.
Will. Now pitching
So they
for
turn things
the
over to the righty, number 82. Stepping right into a bases-loaded jam, Davis made it into the 6th and had just the 1 earned run. You can bet the rest of the team will give him some props for how he went out there and battled for him. They lost the game, but he wasn't the reason why.
Say it louder. Can I hear over this money counter? Girl, you've been gone way too long. Oh, it went out of my mind. Wait, no. Oh, I miss your love when you left, baby, you did. Oh, baby, come here. Let me caress you. Oh, baby, let us all show me what you miss. Come
on the boogeyman. We doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. Hear the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guarantee to win in the rap race. Speeding them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe. My pace, nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain all my game to keep it the fame. Whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Why does it always feel like I'm only backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. I can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting a trophy. Movies are grown, will need to do my bands only. I'm in love with big or plastic. Just need to touch that, this is fantastic, this is classic. Gymnastics, keep the blast hits from the pocket Jurassic.
Davis with another opportunity to put his skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over it. It's the Sacramento River Cats going up against the Salt Lake Bees. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Jonathan Davis. Base runner's tough to come by with this arm on the mound. What a great job he's done this season limiting right-handed batters, keeping their average against him down below 200. You face so many righty hitters over the course of a season, and that means how you perform against them is extra important. Amazing that he's kept them under the Mendoza line. Grant McCray, the leadoff batter, looks at ball
706.
one.
Ball. 2-0.
Missed inside with the curveball.
3-0.
Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone. Now 3-2.
Got a full count.
Now the payoff pitch.
1-1-1.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. Runner on base to start the inning. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Smoked that through the infield for a base. Runner on the go. This one in for a strike. Throw safe. The 0-1 offering.
That's a ball.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Steps on first for the out. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching.
Tom Murphy.
Here's the catcher, Tom Murphy. Runner at second here and one away. On the ground, out to short, Guzman. Throw to first in time. And next, the cleanup hitter, Tyler Locklear. Tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That's a ball.
Next one's fouled back. McRae at second with 2 away. And now the 1-2. Grounder, it's off the pitcher. And they tag the runner for the out. So 1 hit is all they get. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. Today's action is brought to you by Hackett Slash Landscaping, offering Ultra Grass, the grass they don't want you to have. Top half of inning number 2 from Salt Lake City. Gets the call. That's strike 1. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Now at the plate, Hunter Bishop. Bishop goes 6 feet 3 inches. The number 6 hitter in today's lineup. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, number 18, Vaughn
Brown digs in now.
Ball, that's outside.
Runner at first, 1 away.
Ball.
He swings and fouls one off. Two 2-1 pitch. Here's a grounder right side. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the runner from advancing past second. First and second, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Auerbach. That's off the mark. Ball 1. One pitch fouled away. To short, could be 2. Nice stop. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And that's a tough break for this double play combo. Chance for a twin killing, but instead they come away with nothing. So with 1 away, the bases are loaded. Jairo Pomares will hit next. Hitting at the bottom of the order, not a lot of success at the dish lately, but could start to move up with a good performance in a big moment like this. Good job to let the low one go there. That one fouled off. Full house on the bases with 1 away. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a K. Huge K there. Had to get the strikeout with the infielders playing back. That sets up a pretty big 2-out at bat.
McRae.
Digging in for the River Cats, Grant McRae. 1 for 1 so far, led off the game with a single. Out to short, Guzman. They get the force as they escape the bases-loaded jam. They leave them loaded midway through the second. We're all tied, 0-0. On to the next
Leading
inning.
off for
Here's the
Sacramento,
shortstop at
the
the plate.
shortstop,
Oslavis Basabe.
Basabe.
Ball, that's low.
Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul. That one out to right. And that's a foul ball. One-two pitch. And that's
2-2.
outside. Just
Got a
missed.
full count.
They'll probably get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the three-hole hitter is on deck. That one misses.
That's
It's a
ball,
leadoff
take your
walk.
base.
Now batting, catcher.
Coming up now
Tom
to the dish for Sacramento,
Murphy.
Tom Murphy. Grounded out to short the first time up. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. No time wasted here. That one had an exit velocity of 105 miles per hour. Anytime you hit one that hard, you're shocked if you don't wind up with a hit. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the
I'm
first run of the
back,
game
buddy.
with the runner in scoring position. This one is labeled. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. And makes it up to third with one away.
My favorite show.
Put runners on the corners. Now they can bring in the run on the sac fly. And now, David Villar. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And takes
That
low
missed,
for
that's a
ball
ball.
1. This hitter needs to be aware that the
One ball,
pitcher's
no
trying to
strike.
get him to put it on the ground and get the double play ball. If he's smart, he'll be hunting something up in the zone.
I have a date.
Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. Swing and a miss out front that time. Not
1-1.
sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one.
That's good.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike 2. In this
1 ball,
spot,
2
he
strikes.
knows he has to execute. Looking for either a strikeout or a double play. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Hold the string on the changeup. And now at the plate,
Now
Hunter
back, the
Bishop.
designated
3
hitter,
hits last night. A
Hunter
big factor in getting that
Bishop.
win. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Made them pay for that one, and they take the lead. It's 3-0. So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Vaughn Brown.
Wood!
Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. Stepping to the plate for Sacramento, Brett Auerbach. 0 for 1, hit into a fielder's choice the first time. Fouled off left side. That one pushed foul. We're here in the top half of the third. Already 3 runs have scored this inning. Off the mark
Ball.
there, and that's ball one. Great job to
1 and
see
2.
change up out of the hand and lay off it. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. That one smashed to left field. Fair ball. Round second headed for third. Headed for the plate. The relay. Safe. And they lead by 4. That's 3 hits in a row. They're really cooking now. So close to going foul that time, but a great job to keep it fair. That's a good example of why it's so important to keep your hands tight to the body. If you overextend, that's a foul ball for sure. The 1-1 offering.
2-1.
This one's in the dirt. The 3-1 offering. And ball 4.
Ball 4.
2 aboard. A little frustrated with himself as he issues a walk to the number 9 hitter. And now the center fielder, Grant McCray. 1 for 2.
Yeehaw!
No reason to jump at a strike from a pitcher who's struggling like this. Chances are you'll get another pitch to hit. To the right side. And handles that one. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 9 batters come to top of the 4th inning with the Rivercats at the dish. Oslavis Basabe getting ready to hit. Close, but called a ball. Not a great outing so far with 4 runs allowed in 3 frames. He'll need to be efficient from here on to work much deeper into this one. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. 2-0 pitch. And another ball. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline. Left-hander out of the bullpen, number 57. Just trying to keep them in it here. Davis struggled a bit and couldn't get through 4 innings. This is a start he'll want to flush right away. They took the loss, and he certainly didn't do them any favors in this outing. Some things to clean up before the next start.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah. The making of the mob, the changing of the guard, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb, the big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerge over the odds, the victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder, if there's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter, I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get medevac to the trauma. To the lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testified to lyrical. I'm guilty but justified.
I started on the streets when I was 9. When I started running around at 9, I knew what I was going to do when I was 10.
Trust the vibe, Winnister, fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my load of y'all just don't get it. So stream it at your own discretion, every answer question, investment in your own protection, they be like black. Well, who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Paul Zulu and Farrakhan, me Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. But the Swahili meaning of freedom is still you huru. To the booth guru, I deliver the truth to you. Who got the nerve to act as if this isn't proof to you that I will mobilize a militia and troop to you? No say more. My nom de gar, I'm the czar. The big king to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. All correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup. It's no sleeper, my eyes refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place. But historically, the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the executioner, speaking of retribution, I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, full route again. Airborne audio spores, it's like an allergen. So, in conclusion, I want to clear the confusion. Any rumors the artist you're currently hearing is human. The shapeshifter, weightlifter, I hate. I'm the great victor behind the bars, state prisoner.
I'm taking care of business, woman, can't you see? I gotta make it for you, and I gotta make it for me. Oh, sometimes it seems, girl, I'm neglecting you. Well, I love to spend more time. I got so many things to do. Oh, I got work to do. I got work, baby. I got a job, baby. I got work to do. Say, I got work to do. Well, I'm out here trying to make it. Woman, can't you see? Oh, it takes a lot of money to make it. Let's talk truthfully. Keep your love lights burning and a little food hot in the plate. You might as well get used to me coming home a little late. Oh, I got work to do.
Beat up the block and the gun on my press of the button, I open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to live controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes, I dance on my own and so do my necklace. Praying for my soul class, I swear to the painting is punching this reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my venison. Winnows and black of the minnow and Sanderson. I was apprenticing under a villain. Fist full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dentist to get his and he come a call from Shibaya Connect. The look in my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master gets Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain. The rush of my feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I caught it fell. Bent over the tie, my manners fell. Cloak on the rice on the road, it looked like a beater. It's really a toast in the world. Tarragon butter, moonwalk in the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, the Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate a city to rest.
Jonathan Davis, struggling of late, but the talented young prospect is set for a breakout performance. His team could certainly use it today. It's the Salt Lake Bees. Welcome back. And on the mound today, Jonathan Davis. Here's what we'll be keeping an eye on. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. Quincy Hamilton, the leadoff batter, looks at ball one. That's outstanding command on the sinker here in the first, and that could mean a long day for the opposing hitters. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Here's a grounder up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Ben Gamble.
And now the DH, Ben Gamble.
Hey! 0-1.
1-1-1.
Up the middle. Handles. 2 down.
Out.
Batting third, the second baseman,
Brendan Rodgers digs in now. Two outs, base is empty. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0.
So I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name?
On to the bottom of the second, digging in for the Space Cowboys, Jacob
the
Melton.
left fielder, Jacob
Melton, 24 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games.
All one's the count. That's a ball.
Swing, high fly ball to center field. Tdubs. And a quick out, number one.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Cooper.
And here's the first baseman, Cooper Hummel. Struggling to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. Sliced hard, but foul. 1 out and the base is empty. On the ground, right side. And now 2 down.
Batting sixth, the
And now at the
shortstop,
plate, Zach Short. Looking to rebound today, put up an 0 for 4 last night. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Picks it up. There with plenty of time. Inning over. We've played 2 frames. It's 1-0. All set for the bottom of the third. Coming up to the dish now for Sugarland, Jesus Bastidas.
Jesus Bastidas.
On a line for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Right through there for a strike. Nobody out and a runner at first. Fly to left. Calabrese. 1 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 33.
The catcher will hit next. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Counts 1-0. Ball, that's off the plate.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Slings to second. And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning. Welcome back. The Space Cowboys at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The center fielder,
The Space Cowboys became Houston's AAA affiliate in 2021, and just 4 years into their existence, they won their first Pacific Coast League and AAA titles. In 2022, Corey Julks put together an impressive power season for the Space Cowboys with a team record 31 homers.
1-1.
Also cool, he's a native of nearby Houston, and he attended the University of Houston. Inside corner, that's called a strike. The Sugarland concession stand has some really excellent fajitas, including vegetarian options. Definitely worth checking out. Got the strikeout looking. 1 gone leading off the 4th. And now, Ben Gamble, 0 for 1.
hitter, Ben Gamble.
On 0-1, the delivery. Fly ball to left, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Here it comes. Pitch is in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. Digging in, Brendan Rodgers.
Hey!
On the corner for a strike. 0-2. With first base open, he can afford to be a little cautious with this batter. Might just pitch around him. 0-2, rocks and fires. Line drive, and it's caught. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. We've played 4 full. The Bees. Smell like you've just played extra innings? Time to clean off with Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. Now with the scent and flavor of cilantro. Bottom of inning number 5 here in Sugarland.
International on sabbatical, ain't it magical? Whoa, unimaginable, go gadget flow. I just had to let you know. It's the only thing that's gonna pick my head up, never let up. You better get up, just relax your mind.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. In the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounder up the middle, over to pick it up. Not in time, an infield knock to start the inning. That's doing the job right there. Whenever you lead off an inning, you're focused on getting on base and setting up your teammates to drive you in. The batter now, Cooper Hummel.
Ball 1. Ball
This
2.
is a more patient at bat than we've seen from the rest of this lineup. He's done well to get ahead 2-0. And that one hammered. It doinks off the pole and it's gone. Flexes the power with that swing. A 2-run shot. And they slice into that lead. It's 4-2. If they keep hammering away like that, this game could get interesting in a hurry. Short, the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. And that one must feel a little extra special given his struggles over the last 10 games or so. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. The 0-1 offering. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. The tying run is aboard. That's back-to-back singles for these guys. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. Good job to let the low one go there. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single, and they trail by only 1. Nobody out, first and second here. Next up for the Space Cowboys, number 33. Oh, 0-1 now. In the dirt, but blocked. And a fine job keeping it close right there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. And that is a big first out. Stepping to the plate for Sugarland, Quincy Hamilton. Just missed.
That pitch is out.
Lifted down the left side, Calabrese. 2 down. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough
Now
break.
the designated
Next
hitter,
up, the designated hitter, Ben Gamble. 1 for 2. Ground ball left side. Boots it. And everyone's safe. Bases are loaded. Well, he couldn't get the third out there, so they've still got work to do. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And now, Brendan Rodgers. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Liner caught at second. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. Home half for the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Jacob Melton. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Grounds it to short. Guzman. Tosses to first. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. So up next, Cooper Hummel. Already a homer for him in this one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. The Space Cowboys trailing by 1 here in the bottom of the 6th. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. Two-one pitch. Swings through it.
2-2 the count.
And that one is in the dirt. Foul ball, it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Hit hard, should be extra bases. That's going to get into the corner. Around first, hustling for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. Nice. Righty reliever out of the pen, Sean Anderson. A runner on second to deal with. Davis made it into the sixth, but this was a bit of a roller coaster outing. This start had some teachable moments for sure, not his best showing. To move up the ladder, he'll have to fix what wasn't working in this one and fine-tune his approach.
On the way home from the studio, I walked in to I sat down for a drink or two. I didn't get very far. She sat right there next to me. Oh, just drinking that drink so easily. She's a slave.